John Stockton has went from being overrated to now severely underrated.
Nah. It's like, nah, I mean, I see the vision. Obviously, the numbers at some point cannot be telling lies. At some point, is he just simply a Malone merchant? Are we going to act like he himself isn't a great player? Yada, yada, yada. I just think it's funny to dunk on him for sure. And maybe that's a reason he's been a tad underrated. I wouldn't say severely, though. I think most people, the reason that he is a name that people dunk on is because of all the players in history. Rewatching footage, John Stockton is like the guy, like that's literally the guy that, like, the more that people pay attention to exactly how he got his numbers, people are just questioning these conversations of, oh, but he's still like better than X, Y, and Z point guard. And everyone feels in their heart of hearts, if X, Y, and Z point guard were in John Stockton's position, they maybe not have had the total assist count, but they'd have been damn good too. I won't say severely underrated. I can definitely see an argument for a little underrated, though.
If I did have to lean towards one way, he's definitely more underrated now, but I'm going to just keep it a whole stack. And maybe this movement actually did do real damage. Because I feel like nowadays, man, anything before the year 2000, people just don't care about. Like, I don't... And maybe that's just, it's probably just an internet thing. But, man, if you bring up anyone from the 90s, Stockton with no left?
Yeah, it is just an internet thing, and I'm the guy that like trolls all the fucking time, but I won't even like do a bit here. It's 100% an internet thing. And most mature conversations do actually give Stockton a bit more credit than even we would.
Noah Lyles has been a net positive for the NBA and Team USA basketball as a whole.
NBA, no, unless you're heavy stock in Team USA being a yes, which it is. Yeah, drama always is going to sell. We don't need to act like it doesn't. And then on top of that, a lot of people weren't watching Team USA basketball. Again, we don't have to act like we all were. Obviously, Team USA isn't a new concept, not by any means. A lot of people like the 2012 team, 2008 Redeem team, Dream Team, all these other labels. But at the end of the day, Noah Lyles saying world champs or what had a lot of people pussy hurt. A lot of people were upset, and a lot of people wanted to see this team, especially this kind of being like another version of a Redeem team, if you will, considering this is the team that takes it serious now, go out there and win gold. So for sure, absolutely that he his statement alone did a lot for like reinstilling the pride in Team USA, for sure.
Yeah, I don't think this team is together without the Noah Lyles comments. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack. So, and we've seen some great basketball because of it. So, shout out Noah Lyles.
We've seen fantastic hoops, and Noah, we won one up. You had that first time you got the gold. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't say a damn thing. But hey, you lost. You came in like third, and I think there was another one you came second. Hey, one up.
And apparently Noah Lyles, no pun intended, is out the race because he's not competing the rest of the Olympics anymore.
Damn. We might have got cooked. I don't know. That's either 2-1 NBA way or that's one up still. Comment below. Who's winning right now?
Cause he got COVID.
Yup.
Right.
DMPs. Nah, he's Team Noah. Don't let him fool you. He's Team Noah for sure. Don't act like he's unbiased. Bezos is very biased.
There should be no GOAT debates. Every era is subjective to scrutiny.
So this one, I mean, this is like the technical, well, actually answer. Because sure, our opinion doesn't matter in all actuality. Shout out to Kevin Durant. Sure, at the end of the day, this is just fans, and every player is great. Every player is omni-generational, better than you, lols. Reality is, it keeps the people going, man. I'm starting to be the anti to the anti-debate movement. The idea that like discourse isn't a thing and everybody should just shut up and watch while players shut up and dribble is pretty weird. I'm not to say that things should get overly toxic. I know that could even sound a little hypocritical depending on certain arguments, but for the most part, like, nah, man, it's interesting conversation. If you see two great players, who do you think is better? Now, it don't need to get toxic. We don't need to do these things where, oh, LeBron is ass. Oh, Jordan is ass. Oh, Kareem isn't great. Things like that. We don't need to start belittling talent to give reasons as to why our favorite player is the best player or anything like that. But the idea that the conversation shouldn't be had at all is a little like, I guess.
I agree, because I'm pretty sure you're referring to KD's tweets, which I did make a video on, and I essentially have the same sentiments. Like, I get it. Like, a lot of the arguments there are trash, but I also don't like the route of, hey, man, I play basketball, you watch, shut the fuck up. Like, whoa, relax. We are on social media. At that point, you're telling me what to post on my account? Calm down, buddy. It really isn't that serious.
DeJounte Murray would be the GOAT point guard if he played in any other era. So this kind of just goes back to, like, era disrespect. I started this like an internet thing. thing. Like if Buddy said this in a barbershop, though, Unks would be skooking him, and rightfully so.
Yeah, no. DeJounte Murray would not be considered the GOAT point guard in the 90s. He would be mini Penny Hardaway. All right.
Yeah, even if you want to glaze the talent in the aura, all right, he peaks at Penny Hardaway. like absurdly peaks there. He's certainly not the GOAT, man.
Yeah, and in the 2000s, he is not better than Steve Nash. Like,
not better than Chris Paul. He'd be like Darren Williams tier. What do we?
And you would have to be really, really low on Magic Johnson and just really love the advancement of the game to say DeJounte Murray is better than Magic Johnson. Please say that with a straight face, bro. Please. Chris Bosh was the most important piece in the Heat days.
So this is one that the players will stamp by, and I guess we have to shut up and agree. Psych, nah, all pettiness aside, no, I'm not going to lie. I think this is one of those arguments where Chris Bosh is very important. You can argue more important than D Wade. You can argue without Chris Bosh, the team doesn't function. However, I could say all of those things for LeBron James, and I'm not going to sway from it. I'm sorry. LeBron James, 6'9", two-way wing, could be your point guard, could be your literal center in every position in between, of course. Obviously, best player on the team, most impactful player on the team in terms of how he played the game. He was able to get your teammates going. He was able to do it separately. He was able to rebound. And LeBron in 2013, 14, 12, 11, hell, even a couple years after and prior, was easily the best defender on the court 99% of the time. Man, nah, I can't do it. Especially when LeBron got like paused, but like LeBron was like 280 in Miami. I refuse to believe anything different. LeBron was big as shit in Miami. I just no disrespect to Chris Bosh. I think Chris Bosh was very important. You could argue second most important for sure. I think it's a little bit too much of a nuanced argument to say that Bosh is more important.
I think we're just conflating most important and X factor. And the only reason we're bringing up anyone else outside of a team's best player is because typically the team's best player is so consistent that you can count on 28 to 30 points a game from them night in, night out, that the difference between a win and a loss is, like, for example, Chris Bosh dropping 15 or dropping 25. So, and obviously Chris Bosh's impact is more so on the defensive end, still has impact on the offensive end as well. But I just feel like it's a semantics argument, but LeBron was the most important. The team difference between LeBron not being there versus the team difference between Chris Bosh not being there is night and day. Devin Booker has officially become underrated, going from a couple years ago, arguably one of the 5 best players on the planet, to fringe top 10. Not only that, but he isn't even considered the best shooting guard with probably the most versatile offensive game with underrated defense. Not only that, but people saying he'd make the Timberwolves worse with him instead of Ant, like his passing and versatility scoring would be probably better in that situation, with his defensive shortcomings being masked even more, though he isn't bad with an elite unit.
Yeah, so Devin Booker is becoming like a superstar in the NBA, so I'm not mad that you feel he's underrated. The dig at Ant dick suck, but I'm not mad at that that you
watches
feel
the
like
pod.
Booker's.
He watches.
Yeah, I'm
the
about
pod.
to say, let's keep it a bean. You're calling me out for the bid that I had, and it's not a bid. I'm standing by it. For those that don't know, I believe that either if you were to do like a hypothetical tier list or anything, scorch or take, kill me for it. I think that Ant is either alone at the toppest of high tiers, or you have Ant in the tier with Jaylen Brown, Devin Booker, and Donovan Mitchell. I think they're either all together or there's a difference there, because I do think most of us would agree that Ant's the best there. Some of you don't, and that's fine. Either way, for me, in general, is Devin Booker potentially underrated? Yeah, because we're a very results-oriented fan base. So if the Suns aren't winning a ton of games and Devin Booker isn't averaging like fucking 40, we're not going to pay attention to it. There's a reason why for years we paid attention to SGA, because his numbers were through the roof, even though the Thunder wasn't winning. Now those numbers are still through the roof, but the Thunder are winning. So now we've already had our eyes on SGA, and now he's winning games. So we're expecting him to continue this going forth. With Devin Booker, it was a similar story, but then we saw him almost win. Then he lost again. And now we're kind of just like, he's an afterthought, because on some like Toy Story meme shit, we just don't want to play with him anymore. But yeah, Devin Booker is definitely probably a little underrated. I won't even lie.
Yeah, not too. I don't know when he was one of the 5 best.
Yeah, by the way, you
planet,
lied
so
there. I don't remember 10 people alive talking about Devin Booker was top 5. I do remember people talking about he was the best shooting guard for sure.
Yeah. Like saying he was top 10 was the hot take. But D-Book being underrated, I'm honestly not too mad at it. I do feel like because of some players having like a crazy season last season, with the Suns being swept in the first round, and also honestly D-Book being in a shitty situation. I understand he's with KD, but compared to even what the Cavs got, I truly do think Devin Booker is in the shittiest situation compared to him and D Mitch, and Jaylen Brown as well, if you want to include him in that discussion. So I don't think he gets the benefit of the doubt, but when it comes to showing up in the playoffs, Devin Booker got a good track record too. So, and his game is, smooth, like aesthetically pleasing and all of these different things. He play makes, he shoots, gets buckets, plays, I think he's a neutral on defense. I do think Devin Booker's underrated nowadays, man. I ain't gonna lie. But I always have maintained the take that Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell is the new Paul George and Jimmy Butler. So this take could change a week from now when everyone is saying Devin Booker's a top 5 player in the league. So
they didn't listen to nothing we just said. They are cooking me for saying Anson a separate tier. They ain't listening to none of that.
It's so annoying when people try to undermine championships because of other teams having injuries, like the 2019 Raptors and the 2021 Bucks, or having easy runs like this year's Celtics or the bubble. You beat what's in front of you, and all championships are insane achievements no matter the circumstances.
I mean, do I have to do a cat out the bag moment here? Yeah, me and Bezos troll each other like 100%. We're not dead ass. Now, obviously, certain points are just valid for sure. My take that the Celtics really had a easier path than they could have possibly had prior to the finals, for sure. In the finals, I'm not gonna call that easy. Shit, nigga. What else do we do? Oh my God, the Mavs made it too. Like, come on, bro. So for you could have certain context there. You can have context about the bubble. You can have context about the 2021 Bucks. Yap. At the end of the day, though, I 100% agree. Please see through the future trolls. Please see through the past trolls and now realize that we were fucking around. Yeah, every year, as he kind of just did with 2019, 2021, definitely 22, definitely 23, and especially this season, you could do this Mickey Mouse Clubhouse if X was healthy, if Y was healthy, if Z didn't happen kind of thing. It's literally a thing that you can do for, and I shit you not, every season. So yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I will just agree with the take on this front. I do feel like every championship is not made equal. So that does open the opportunity for, okay, like all championships are weighed differently, which I agree with, but just the constant discrediting of the results of every single year. I think honestly that's a part of the problem with the NBA media nowadays. It's just, damn, we can't really push anyone when y'all just want to push everyone down. Like, god damn, we can't make superstars when everyone is fucking ass to y'all. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard for you guys to sit here on one hand and say the NBA does a bad job marketing the players, but then you don't care about Jokic because he's Serbian. You don't care about Luka because he's white. You don't care about Tatum because you just don't like Tatum. You don't care about Jaylen Brown because he's worse than Tatum. You feel me? Like, I'm not trying to absolve mainstream media, let alone ourselves even, from doing a fantastic job of marketing these other players. But my God, y'all don't make it easy at all. And who the fuck are we, right? But my God, y'all don't make it easy when y'all are dunking on every player possible if they do not raise the trophy at the end.
And now it's gotten to a point where even if they do, just fuck them.
Yeah, it's literally to a point, and this is why I have to add my hot take. I think dominance is good for the NBA. Dynasties are fantastic. It's not, I think parity isn't the worst thing that could happen, but I'm definitely taking dynasties over parity. It's because think of the names that we don't like that all the time. Not saying that these players are absolved of hate, but like Kevin Durant, even he has too. People stop dunking on him too crazy. But I understand Kevin Durant has the solo run teams, better names, easy clear cut names. Steph Curry, LeBron James. Anybody that slanders them, we literally go, okay, you're just a Curry hater. They're like, okay, you're just a Bron hater. Like, you just don't fuck with Buddy. But like the dominance of racking up 4 championships is like, why is that the bar to absolve players? Like, god damn, bro.
And this is where I truly feel like stats have ruined the game to an extent. I'm just thinking when Kobe won that 5th championship against the Celtics in 2010, did people immediately, like, not even the day after, in the moment, go back and say, did you guys see what Kobe shot in this series though? Nah, because I'll bring it up. Hold on. But Kobe shot 40.5%.
Yeah.
Nah, no one is doing that, bro. No one is doing that. But now it's, you still got to prove yourself, even though made all NBA first team and all of these different things. But It's cool.
Absolve was the wrong word, by the way. I meant to say something like not hate on. But yeah, Kobe, even then, I guess that's the tragic part before we move on. Even a guy like Kobe Bryant, who, as a person that was there in 2010, old, right? That's not old. You're a tot. But like for anybody that was there in 2010, the takeaway from that series wasn't, oh my God, PU. It was like, we did it type shit. Like everybody was hyped, and everybody was hyped for future years down the line. And then maybe it's advancement, maybe it's awful discourse, but the heel turn on Kobe was crazy.
LeBron never played on a dynasty. He was a dynasty. Shall boing boing. Oh my God.
So this is why people do hate on players. They call shit like this dick suck. You can argue this. There's a reason that has 10 likes. There's a reason why, you know, I mean, he's talking about one of the greatest players of all time being a dynasty. It's not the worst thing I've ever heard. I'm going to say no, though, because if LeBron himself was a dynasty, he'd have more championships. And that's not to say that LeBron wasn't put in very situations, but like what years are we talking where LeBron was the dynasty? The year where he won 3 out of like what, 7 years or some shit? I guess that'd be your strongest argument. But if you're talking about the career, nah, because if he was this dynasty, he'd have just been a little bit more dominant. But it's LeBron James. That's not slander. Yada yada yada.
I just feel like he's the type of dude. If I bring up, you know, yo, so why did he lose in 2014? He didn't have help. All right, man. Okay.
Yeah, I might say, why did he lose in 2014? Didn't have help. Why did he lose in 2015? Didn't have help. Granted, that one would be a little bit more fair. Why did he lose in 17, 18? The other dynasty was dynastier. Why did he lose in 21? Didn't have the proper help. 22 didn't have the proper. You see what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, LeBron is literally LeBron fucking James. And I'm even saying there's an argument to this guy's point that could potentially cook me and B-Souls here. But I probably lean towards, nah, man, LeBron was a fantastic Hall of Fame, arguable greatest player of all time, put in bad situations and good situations throughout his career.
The Celtics are going to three-peat. A lot of people let their biases cloud their judgments last season and overcomplicated a simple issue. They have the at-worst second-best rim protector in the league, who shoots from half-court as a center, unlocks spacing and sets no other team can match, best 3-and-D guards on the planet, and 2 top 10 players at the forward position, along with a very good defensive coach and an evolved 18 Rockets offense. There's literally no beating them. Offensively and defensively, they have a match counter for anyone in the league. God damn.
Let me say this. I will call Souls out on it. Shout out Omar from the pod. He'll do so as well. For on B-Souls trying to like downplay Boston at times. And it's not even just super team conversation. Just in general, downplay Boston to make like the championship sweeter. One of my friends, shout out my boy Easy. He does that shit as well. But nah, I can't buy Zinger is a half-court top 2 rim protector. I can't buy all of the things you're saying. Does Boston have a shot of 3-peating if everybody's under contract? Absolutely. I mean, I don't see anybody in the East that is guaranteed to beat them. The New York Knicks have the possibility of doing so. The Pacers play these guys well. They have a possibility of doing so. Philly literally is a question mark, but talent-wise, they have the possibility. But Boston is definitely the safest pick for the next year for certain. And then at that point, you're only 1 ring off. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to just say that, hey, if you don't think Boston will 3-peat in the parity era, that you are biased. I think that's kind of gaslighting.
Yeah, I can't say 3-peat. I would love for them to do it. I'd be happy as shit. But yeah, another episode of gaslighting B-Souls, man. I think the team is great. I just think they're beatable to the point where I don't think they're going to go back-to-back. If they do it, great. But if I had to put my money on it, I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah, I'm surprised you picked this. This is a trap card for you because if you say they can't win or don't want or you don't have them picking them, you're a fake Celtic. So you're kind of cooked.
I'm a root for them. All right? I'm a root for... I love my team, man. Prove me wrong. But come on, bro. If I want to be an objective NBA content creator, I'm just saying we said these same things about when the Nuggets won. Dynasty
That's
coming.
true.
We honestly tried to push that shit with the 22 Warriors. They got these new young guys that can, extend their run for a couple years. And then we look back, Steph Curry just carried.
Yeah, we didn't say dynasty for clarity, but we definitely was on some shit like, hey,
Dynasty ain't over. Now. That's what they said.
They win now, they winning later. By the time Curry fall off, you feel me? I think I might even say something along those lines, but I fell off of that train during that offseason. I was just like, I was probably a little hyped.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. When the Lakers won their first ring, I was like, okay, well, I thought Bron and AD were about to be a dynasty, and this is ring one. This is ring one. And then the Bucks, I never thought they were a dynasty. I ain't gonna lie. That made me hate
Damn, that's a hate take. People thought the Bucks, so that was the safest one. Everyone thought that Giannis was on this all-time power forward trajectory. Stop it.
As an individual, fine, but as a team dynasty?
Yes, people thought Brook Lopez's game wasn't falling off no time soon. Middleton being the Batman thing was too far, but his game, man, stop. People had the same notion about the Bucks they did the Nuggets. You were right until you wanted to hate the Bucks. Every champion in the past 5 years absolutely had this dynasty push, and some of them, the fucking Lakers, you could argue should have been a dynasty, but.
And I'm just saying, if the Thunder, knock on wood, really hope they don't, win a championship next year, we're going to have these how old is SGA? How old is Chet? They're just getting started?
That's going to be setups of hell. That's going to be like, I won't say the worst thing that could happen. Get a championship, SGA, if you can. But, man, that's going to be a setup of hell because now any year he don't win. Oh, so we saw him do it, so I don't want to hear about the age anymore. Oh, God.
Yeah, Timberwolves and next MJ is starting. If the Nuggets win one, we going back on that train. 2 rings in 3 years?
Dynasty here.
Yeah, nah. So if I were just to bet, relax, man. Enjoy the moment. How about that? Enjoy the moment. Giannis and Jokic are both ahead of KD legacy-wise.
I mean, it's not the worst thing I've heard. It's just, do I agree? Probably not.
Not too much on Kevin, man.
Do I agree? Probably not, but it's not the worst take. Like you can debate this. I'm not even mad. I'm genuinely not mad. You can literally shuffle any of the 3 in any order and not sound like an idiot. I'm not mad.
You can debate it, but KD's longevity is getting up there, man.
That's fair. But then we can talk about peak for peaks. It's all debatable given the context, solo star, yada yada yada. It's debatable. I'm not triggered.
USA basketball is in deep trouble for the next Olympics.
I hate this take out of you. I hate this take out of this guy because it's such a nobody's gonna get good at the game take. It's ridiculous. Yes, Anthony Edwards has playmaking deficiencies at this point in time. Yes, Devin Booker will be older. Yes, Paolo right now has his issues. But I can go across the board and name these younger talents, some talents that we might not even see right now. And bro, the NBA machine has been turning for years. Yes, for sure. I mean, you could argue Team USA right now is in trouble if you're gonna make the world argument. Man, stop, bro. Team USA is going to continuously be a powerhouse for a long, long time. Now, is the world catching up? Absolutely. But I wouldn't say in trouble in the sense of, oh yeah, when Curry, KD, Bron leaves, because this is where the take really is. I'm not trying to gaslight you. Maybe I'm talking about souls, but not trying to gaslight y'all, but I'm pretty sure this is where he is. When Curry, KD, Bron leave, what the fuck you gonna do? The league's in trouble. No, man, someone's going to step up. 100%.
I hope so.
You have guys like Tatum and Reese not playing, and people are talking about how Tatum and Reese need to play.
I hope so. I hope someone step up. I hope so. I mean, ain't gonna be there. That's fine. JT
it's gonna be way better too. Side note, JC's gonna be better.
That's fine. He not playing as long as Steve Kerr coaching. JB is Grant Hill, the GM of the USA. Fuck Grant Hill. Yeah, no, there will be a boycott. Yeah, go call up Derek White again. Go do it.
Boycott
go do it.
Crazy.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like they are in deep trouble. Are they still gonna be the favorites going into the Olympics? Yes. But in terms of the weakest, I ain't gonna lie. When we redo that video in 4 years, we're still around.
Oh my God, bro.
Weakest USA,
so
weakest Olympics teams,
No,
especially relative to comp. Boy, all right, man. Go rely on Ants, Reese.
This
John
is such
Morant,
please,
and Bam,
anybody
bro.
listening to this, understand what I am saying. Obviously, if right now, as of 2024, I were to name, what do you mean? Bam, Ant, Embiid, who wants to go to Cameroon now. I don't fucking know what's up with him. AD, all these other names. Sure, that would be one of the weakest. Well, actually, it wouldn't. We did a video. It wouldn't be the weakest, but it'd be one of the weaker teams that we could possibly put together. Yada, yada, yada. Please see through the facade and smoke and mirrors. What I am very, very confident in saying is within the 4 years, new names will be put on the team, and maybe they won't have the uncontrollable aura that is 39-year-old, 40-year-old LeBron James, but y'all don't even think that guy is a top 5 player in the league today. Some of you guys don't even think Curry's the best point guard in the league today. Some of you guys think Kevin Durant's been overrated since he left Golden State. I promise you, we're going to be fine. Names like Anthony Edwards, Bam, etc., they're going to be better players. I know that seems weird because I know you guys think development stops at 23 like it's fucking 2K. Ant's going to be a better player.
I don't know about Bam.
Bam probably is going to have a shot. I don't think Bam's going to be this.
But
Bam's not going to be this tween guy, and I know Miami fans will say he already has a shot. He's going to have a shot. Yeah, in my opinion, Bam, if of all the names, if we wanted to nitpick, will not be this like over the top Super Saiyan guy. But like, for example, just a spitball speed run. There's like Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Halliburton, Paolo Banchero. Mind you, I'm just sticking to the East here. These names, Cade, we don't know how good Cade will be. We don't know how good a ton of these rookies right now will be. Bro, we're fine. I don't know what we're doing right now. Like, we are fine. We literally have years of drafts. The NBA machine, let alone team USA machine, is going to keep spinning.
I feel it.
Oh my God. Celtics protest was funny though.
Whoa.
Souls carry stage insanely. What was gay?
No.
Oh!
Hey.
You know what? Just leave it like that, editor. Just show the comment, leave it like that. In terms of being carried by Souls, hey man, Souls the OG around here. I understand that. For sure. I seen the Shy Guy try to cook me on your Twitter one time. He was like, "Oh, I can't stand Sage chess match comments, anything like that, bro." Then day we just having fun, man. Or I'm just having fun, bro. I'm happy to be here. Furthermore, man, chill, bro. Look, man, I'm an acquired taste. I'm a hater to love it guy. But I don't know what's up with y'all ranking everybody all the time. And it's a community. It's like a thing that's going on in the Keep It a Buck verse. Like, so fair enough. It's not shocking that like this is now starting to translate to Souls and Sage. But shout out to those that watch the podcast. What's up with y'all like ranking who's on the screen all the time? Like, bro, it's Souls and Sage, man. Let it be that, bro. Let it be a tandem, bro. Why we gotta debate who's better between Souls and Sage?
They're literally giving us like pod report cards, bro. Like,
I'm saying, like, if I were to crash out and be like, "Who the fuck are you?" Then I'm the bad guy. Now I got an ego. But like that ass, who the fuck are you? like, yo, chill, bro.
relax, Kevin Durant. All right?
Oh my! All right, and now Curry acting up. Like, we are trying to put on a good product, hell, build a dynasty with you all. That's it, gang. Chill, man. Yeah, by the way, we're scrolling through these looking for a take to wrap up this video, but you niggas had a lot of Tatum takes. Kind of dicks up. But it's funny. Keep doing it. No, I'm playing. Go ahead.
No. I got it.
Oh, Lord. Yo, sometimes we got to take the mouse from B-Souls, bro. This next take that's on the screen to wrap up this video, if you like this video and you want more hot takes, please subscribe. Yo, this next take, bro, so this is like the epitome of Sage don't have the mouse. Of all the hot takes, this is what B-Souls chose, bro.
Steve Kerr is not a good coach. Can't develop talent. Wouldn't win or accomplish anything if it weren't for Steph Curry. Still run the same play since 2015 with an old Draymond and a washed Klay Thompson and Andrew Wiggins as a wannabe Andre Iguodala. You can see on Team USA that he doesn't make the right decisions and he can't even find a sustainable starting five. Big facts. I agree with the hot take. Fuck Steve Kerr. Play my guy.
If you don't notice something, B-Souls thinks Noah Lyles is right. He's pissed at Steve Kerr. Obviously wants Tatum to play. Obviously thinks Brown should be there. But he rooted for Serbia!
I was rooting for Serbia.
Like, yo, he is absurdly biased right now.
I am an immigrant turned citizen. It's still in my blood. It's still in my blood. And it's never leaving.
This is insane. We literally have LeBron as a better hooper since 2018. Nah, we need Kerr. In regards to Steve Kerr, not good is insane. Do I think if you were to argue overrated. The question is, where do people rate Steve Kerr? Comment below. We can find that out maybe for the next edition of Hot Takes. But not good. All right. Now, and when it comes to the sustainable five in Team USA, this is just unfortunately, I think he just needs a backbone. Maybe that's a part of being a good or bad coach, but that's just letting the social media get to him. If Kerr wanted to stand 10 toes on his lineup, he just wouldn't start Tatum and keep benching KD like he's kind of started to do. That whole statement he had about Tatum, he probably never says that if he just really stuck to what he believes in. And for whatever reason, right or wrong, you don't think Tatum should be starting. You don't think Tatum's that good in the lineup or whatever case may be, really wants to run a 3-guard lineup, whatever those reasons are. He's a Hall of Fame coach, yada, yada, yada. I'm just a YouTuber guy. But, I mean, yeah, if he just stuck to his beliefs, he'd have a sustainable 5. But he's just pressured by, and fair enough, stars. He's pressured by the stars, pressured by the stars fans.
I think it's one of those things where Steve Kerr can't fuck up, because he does have Team USA. But there is no reason why you got all this fucking talent and you just want to be different. Bro, we were literally all having discussions. What should be Team USA starting lineup? Who the fuck said in their mind Steph Curry, Jrue Holiday, Devin Booker, LeBron, and Joel Embiid, bro? Who said that? No one. Unless you're trying to be different. Come on, bro.
The versatility of the guards.
Stop,
We're talking about a guy that runs the death lineup, running a smaller lineup. Shocker, huh? See what I'm saying, man? Y'all are just biased, bro.
But no, that's not even like the smaller lineup part primarily has to do with the bigs being smaller, not the guards being smaller. Like what?
Nah, the guards can be smaller. The reason why is because the guards couldn't be smaller. If the guards could be smaller, quicker, better playmakers, and perimeter defendees, and Curry, you just gotta play Curry. So before you get mad at that, it's Curry, bro. Like, what are you gonna do?
I don't have a problem with Curry and Braun. It's everyone else around him, man. I'm not even. And I understand Embiid cook, but Embiid is a fucking black hole on offense, man. I ain't go like the offense really does.
Whoa, he was.
No, that's what I'm saying. He was. Cooking.
Oh, you're saying a black hole, like if he's not getting the ball in the low post.
Like literally watch the ball movement when Joel Embiid, like the way y'all think about Melo when he gets the ball, like everything just slows down. All right, I'm facing up.
Oh,
Jab.
okay. Yeah, I'd
Like,
even
you don't
agree
need
with
to do
that.
that,
Yeah,
man.
if there's one thing that's been made evident, and this isn't a criticism of Joel until it needs to be, maybe. Yeah, he is not used to playing with a guy like Curry. There was several times where they were just in each other's way. Like, yeah, he is not used to a guy like that being on his team. So, yeah,
the amount of playmakers they got, they legitimately need like they need a better rim running big, and Joel Embiid got glass knees. So.
But then again, Chad, he's a Celtic hating on the Philly, bro. It's like, nah, that's gaslight. So what was your lineup, man? So what would your lineup be?
My lineup was Curry, KD, JT, Braun, and Embiid or Bam or AD. I don't really care about the big.
All right, man. I'm just saying, man. By all of this, why not have the 3 unks? Curry, KD, Braun, AD, Bam. or AD Bede at that point. You know what I'm saying? You want to get taller? Let's be 6'10" and up, and then have Curry down there.
And this is what I'm saying with Steve Kerr just making his job so much more head-ass than it needed to be. That starting lineup I brought up, who would be the backup point guard to Steph? It'd be Jrue. Who would be the backup shooting guard to KD? It would be Ant. Who would be the backup small forward to JT? It would be D-Book, or you can interchange them. Essentially, you got D-Book and Ant coming off the bench. Who's the backup 4? It will be Bam. And who's the backup 5? AD. What? Like, that's easy-ass rotation. Easy-ass rotation. But no. 3 guards in the starting lineup. Let's be fucking different.
Hey, man. It worked. I understand the hate, man. It worked, man.
With that being said, chat, like and subscribe. We'll see y'all on the next Hot Ones. Keep on tab with the community tab. Peace.
You get a gold medal for subscribing. Bye.